kick it roof down. Gonna break it all down, gonna kick it roof
Whoa. Sorry.
All Dads, recent Netflix comedy about three middle-aged dads in Los Angeles, with a runtime of 1 hour and 44 minutes, which stars, directed, written, and also co-produced by Bill Burr. Bill Burr is also a stand-up comedian and he's really funny, so I expected watching a very laughable and funny film, but it wasn't like that. I barely smiled at the film.
Sorry. Have a nice morning. Good day.
This film is kinda masculine version of the Bad Moms. Wanna know more about the film? Please watch this video and don't forget to tap the subscribe button. Bill Burr himself is a good leader in this team and he is so funny. Bokeem Woodbine also has a good performance as the calmest of these three friends, and Bobby Cannavale is entertaining and funny all over his performance. He's obsessed with being seen so cool and funny. I really love Bill Burr, but you know, this film was like dramatic depiction of many men's reality and it has less comedy. Actually, I can accept this film as an interesting portrayal of many men's behavior nowadays. The film is about men that they learn they were wrong about everything in their life, even with their wives. But what I really hated about this film was that it showed the women very dumb and they had no sense of empathy with their husband. This movie could be a drama about sad men who had lost pleasure in their life, but definitely it's not a comedy that you laugh with. And I think the reason is because Bill Burr is a stand-up comedian and what he wrote is near to what he performs on a stage. I mean, the plot is kind of black comedy and it mostly focuses on a gap generation and what old generation are being faced to in society. Bill Burr is one of the best at making situational life comedy, and I think this film is just another his stand-up comedy that couldn't well transform into a film. And if you want to transform a stand-up comedy to a film, you need to keep the balance, and it's really hard because you must deliver the jokes in a different way that the stand-up comedy does, unless it won't work out. And none of the jokes in this film really hits. The movie is about three middle-aged dads getting caught up in a modern world, and Burr reacts as many wants to react. The line at the school, what he called the principal, was amazing. It was exactly what many of us wanted to say.
All right, you stumpy little cunt.
At first I was really enjoying the film, but after a while it does getting so tired. And the theme of movie, it's really cliche. I'm really tired of watching films about some idiots guy do something silly and they are always wrong. Just improvise something new. My eyes haven't seen a perfect film in a while and I really need something really stunning. Anyway, let's go through the rates. The IMDb rate to this movie is 6.2, Rotten Tomato is 26 and Metacritic is 42. And my rate to this movie is just 5 out of 10. And I think the overall rating is because there are lots of Bill Burr's fans and not because the movie was just good. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please tap the subscribe button, then send it to your friends. If there's any question, any mistake or any suggestion, please let me know. Love you all. See you soon.